Okay, caught up with Miller. Rocking the all white look. Okay. Good stuff, even with the white hair, it's not too much at all. And a white car too. Jesus. Guess he really is the good guy. All he needs is a white hat. Oh. Yeah, Miller. They've gone pretty bad. Nope, that's not me. I swear. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, wait, you're not Mark. Miller. Captain.
What do you know about something called Icarus? It's mentioned on this.
He's a little gun happy, isn't he? Ooh, whoops. Blues. More blues. Just call them cops. You can go right ahead. Learn how to run. I'm a runner. What do you think I do? Clues in the name. And she's Batman too, apparently. Good stuff. You know, I leave these loading screens in because the animations are cool, but I think every time I've shown them now, they've been the same one. That's not great. Yeah, that's that kind of rotating Z billboard in the background. That's that building. That's where we're headed. It sounds like a standard WWE match to me. He must have been the bad guy, I guess. Here we go. Okay, so this level is this is the first time the path through the level becomes a little complicated. The way through isn't always very obvious. Even with the red, it still becomes difficult to see where you're supposed to go. Although oddly enough, I think this is the shortest video I've done so far, so I guess I'm getting better at these. Go. Yeah. So, doing this the first time I played this game, trying to find this little air duct that I was walking across just took forever. And I eventually worked it out. And then I kept trying to take a shortcut to the left, which is jumping off the building and jumping as far as I can, trying to land right there. But I couldn't do it. Every time. So, yeah. Enough about that. Oh yeah, the skills. You can see that red bar over my head. Yeah, didn't even need it. That's how good I am. Alright. It's even right here, it's kind of hard to tell. That door off on the right, left even. There we go. Back inside. Back into the very large air ducts. Hold your breath. You let the belly out now. Here's my attempts to be fancy and just jump up this. I think it would have been quicker just running it. Whatever. Anyway. There we go. It's done a circle. Into the server room. More giant air ducts. This has this little lip in it for some reason. And back down. Oh, that was an adventure. I guess this is rope burn. World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. I guess that's your sister's talking about. Nice. We'll see about that. Rope burn. Throw you off the top of the steel cell. Through a table. See how you do. to get above street level. Chill out in the basement for a while. Or I guess all the good stuff's on in the basement. Get some chow. Get some chow mein. It's an interesting office space. Orange. And a gun just out in plain sight. Fair enough. Now begins the very complicated office space, office escape. It still followed the red, but getting to this spot, this is where you kind of have to play with the game mechanics. I didn't know at the start, but you can break through the window when you jump at it. You have to kick those out so you can run across. To do that a few times, actually. I got shot many times while trying to figure this out. Public enemy number one? Me? Really? I only might have killed one person. I don't... The problem is, I'm sure they got worse things to worry about. Very gun happy today. Oh, that's a serious gap. Just about made it. A bit slow coming out the door, aren't they? The breach is supposed to be... Oh, I can't see. I'm blinded. Okay. No, it's red. That's okay. I can keep going this way. And slide. There we go. See, they can't hit me. I'm fine. I'm too fast. I'm like the Flash. Only not as fast as the Flash. Obviously. Because this game would be very easy if you could move that fast. Oh. That's not good. I'm pretty sure elevator doors don't open unless there's an elevator there. You know? I'm sure that's a safety feature. Ha! The rat's back. Mr. Rat. Those cranes. Those big red ones in the background. That's where we're going now. These look like they're really far away. Oh, here comes the helicopter again. Yeah, so what they're saying with the way forward not always being obvious. So you have to kind of do a loop around to get over here. And again, you're supposed to go right here, but there's a lot of barbed wire in your way, so you're gonna have to go forward a bit before you can get around it. It's not always immediately obvious with the helicopter chasing you down, especially on harder difficulties. Because there's no red on higher difficulties, so you really don't know where you're going. So this marks the first time in the game where you will have to fight and you'll have to eliminate the enemies. But I'm going to continue my policy of not killing anyone, so I'll just be disarming them, knocking them out. Ugh. Because I survived that long. You couldn't even hit me in point blank. Terrible. With this guy. I say, okay, he got me, but I'm invincible, so it's fine. I can take a bullet. I can take a bullet to the face. I'm grand. This guy didn't even get to hit me with his gun. So yeah, on easy difficulty, I think you can actually climb these poles without having to fight them. I think the bullets do so little damage that it's possible. You might have to take out one or maybe two of them, but I don't think you have to take them all out. But on normal, you definitely do, and on hard, yeah, you most definitely have to. In the elevator. It's in the news today. The newest threat to children is running. That's right, kids. Don't do any exercise. Stay inside. Play games all day. And grow up to have a lucrative YouTube career just like me. Why is Faith the symbol for anti-runners? Is she that popular? People know her that well that it's a recognizable symbol. That's interesting. This elevator's taking a very long time. Ah, there we go. Back out. Oh, okay, there's the cranes. Here we go. Ugly white trees. It's a bit odd. Guess they're plastic. Daily City. Sounds like a newspaper. Where's the cranes? There they are. Okay. Jump. Yeah, so that results in a you should be combat rolling for that jump, but it didn't look like it was the right height. It looks, to me, it looked like it was short enough that it wouldn't have mattered, but sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. So find yourself rolling for every jump at some point. It's not important. You're not docked points for it or anything, but there's a trophy or an achievement for getting through a level without taking damage from a fall. So yeah, I've already gotten it, so I'm okay. But just for your information. Well, I think the safety inspector should be called in for the scaffolding. Sure hope the builders don't use that to get across the two buildings. Doesn't look safe at all. Okay. Accidental death in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, buddy. You didn't even get to load in all those textures. Oops. I didn't think it'd fall off in one punch. There you go. Yes, he says the helicopter's disappeared, but it hasn't, as you'll find out soon enough. Okay, there's the crane. There's a crane. And then, I guess that's a different helicopter, maybe. Okay, I coil jump there, missed the barbed wire. Almost there. The ladder. And this ladder. If you do this section fast, those guys won't hit you, really. You just have to do it quick, and then you won't have to deal with them. Otherwise, you'll have to take them out to make those jumps, because they'll just keep knocking you down. Yeah, so I did slow motion here, because I thought this jump was pretty epic. The game doesn't. It's also why I missed that roll. Yeah, that's why I missed it. Mm-hmm. Yes, I just jumped between two cranes. It's craziness.
Hey, can you get a message to Miller? I need to
We're going back to Miller again. Cool.